In this article, we will explain how the Japanese dog standards were established, as detailed in the Nihon Kanhasenkei 50th Anniversary History published by the Nihon Kanhasenkei, referred to as Nippo. At that time, Nippo dedicated a long and arduous effort to define the standards for Japanese dogs. They have faithfully upheld these Japanese dog standards for many decades, continuing to do so to this day. The process leading to the establishment of the Japanese dog standards, as announced by Nippo, was as follows. Each dog breed had its own specific standards, defining their essence, physical characteristics, and setting the criteria for breeding and evaluation. However, at the time, there were no officially recognized standards for Japanese dogs. In June of Showa 3, 1928, Nippo was founded, and it soon realized the necessity of establishing Japanese dog standards. They immediately began research on the subject, however, recognizing that this was a matter that couldn't be decided hastily. They published a provisional set of Japanese dog standards titled General Body Type of Japanese Dogs in the first issue of the All-Member Bulletin released in September of the same year. This was intended to serve as a reference for Japanese dog enthusiasts. The content of this provisional standard categorized Japanese dogs into 3 sizes: small, medium, and large, and detailed important features such as the head, nose, eyes, ears, neck, chest, front and rear limbs, back, tail, coat, and anus. In January of Showa 7, 1932, the main organization of Nippo was reaffirmed, and confirming Japanese dog standards became one of its major projects. In March of Showa 8, 1933, a committee of 8 members, dedicated to drafting the Japanese dog standards, was formed. They announced this purpose in the first issue of the monthly bulletin for that year. Subsequently, in the same month, they held a committee meeting and sought opinions on the establishment of Japanese dog standards from a total of 31 individuals, including Nippo board members and people considered experts in Japanese dog and dog breeding research. In August of the same year, a drafting committee was convened, and a subcommittee was selected from within the committee. On November 3, during the second Japanese dog show, they established a measurement section to conduct live body measurements of dogs from various categories. They also continued to collect data during that time, gathering statistics on excellent dogs from Japanese dog shows held in various regions. After the preparations were complete, they announced in the New Year issue of the monthly bulletin in February of Showa 9, 1934, that they would be publishing Japanese dog standards within the same year as their first major project. In July, they convened the subcommittee and decided to create a draft, and thoroughly examined various materials and provisions. In mid-August, the first draft of the Japanese dog standards, based on Japanese dogs that existed in Japan at the time, was completed. On August 25, they held a subcommittee meeting, distributed the completed draft to many stakeholders for review, and made revisions based on their feedback. On September 15, they convened the final committee meeting and board of directors meeting, and using the fourth draft, which had undergone multiple revisions, the Japanese dog standards were completed. The completion of the Japanese dog standards was announced throughout Japan on September 18 of the same year and officially published in the 15th issue of the monthly bulletin on October 1. The creation of the Japanese dog standards involved the collaboration of many individuals, including prominent figures in Japanese dog research at the time. The Japanese dog standards, which were established approximately 6 years after the decision to create them, continue to serve as a guideline for Japanese dogs used even in the present day. We believe that our relationship with customers begins after they bring a puppy home. Our motto is "Our foundation is family." We strive to be like family to our customers for a lifetime. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us at the email address